Well, what a beautiful morning. It is the 1st of June, 2023. Bye-bye, May of 2023. You sucked. We hate you. Please never show your face again. You are full of violence, poverty, and everything terrible in between. And here I was thinking that we would slide into the new month, with a new vibe. A vibe which translates to less violence, less people getting shot and killed. But sadly, it would seem as though some of that violent tendency might spill over into the month of June. Well, at least in as far as the closing moments of May is concerned. Just on Tuesday, Olive City lawyer Mukisa Ronnie was shot dead at his home in Makindye. So I guess this qualifies as a May murder. And he was murdered by unidentified gunmen. Now, this incident occurred at Kitiko in Ndejje Division in Makindye. So right there, just not too far from here. So this guy is a 45-year-old lawyer, and he was employed at IBC Advocates, and he was shot multiple times in the head, according to the Kampala Metropolitan Deputy Spokesperson Luke Owoyesigyire. And the deputy spokesperson said, hey, after parking his vehicle, a Subaru Legacy Mukisa proceeded to close the gate, and it was during his return to the apartment that neighbors heard gunshots. Assailants fled the scene on an awaiting motorcycle. Yet another violent day here in Kampala. Are you surprised and are you shocked?
I don't know. Do you know, like, we've reached a point where now we don't know whether to be surprised or to be shocked or to expect it, because it is getting out of hand. It has become...
It's the order of the day.
It has become the order of the day, and this is scary because we shouldn't be getting used to something like this.
Yeah, but sadly, and a lot of these murders end up remaining unsolved.
Yes.
We never find out who the culprits are, whether the victims are political leaders or police officers
or civilians.
Or civilians. Just doesn't matter. As long as there's gun violence, just put it in the books as an unsolved murder.
Yeah. And
so sad.
It is very sad. And in this case, it seems like the assailants that killed this lawyer were already inside the facility where he stays, because apparently he closed the gates.
Now, since he's a lawyer, I feel as though it could be easy to speculate as to the motives of the murderers. Potentially, he was involved in a sensitive case.
Maybe.
It could have been some land wrangles.
That too.
Probably, and...
or an aggrieved person who lost a case because of the lawyer's defense.
Something along those lines.
Yes.
And so they took the decision to eliminate this unfortunate lawyer. So I guess the police are going to have to start there. They're going to have to start by looking at the cases he was working on, or cases that were recently adjudicated and decided upon. It wouldn't be too hard to come up with a list of potential suspects, but at the same time, it could also be something personal.
I know, and that's what I was going to say. It wouldn't be hard, because that's where they would look first. Like, it's like when a man dies or a woman, the first suspect is usually the spouse before they, move on to other people.
What does that say about relationships or marriage or love, where if you die, the first person they want to talk to is your significant other?
Exactly. They want to talk to you because in most cases, this is the person who knows you intimately, and this is the person who knows what you are working on in most cases, and it could also be the person who wants to do away with you. So they have to start there and then move on. I mean, if Samona died today, the owner of Samona, if he died today, where would we look first? We'd look at the woman that was thrown out of the home after 35 years of marriage with nothing, right? And then we would move on. Yeah.
Unfortunately, we would have to start there. Okay, so there you have it. The month of June off to a terrible, terrible start.
Yeah.
I guess it's still early to tell if this will spill over into the month of June. I would hope not, but that's likely going to be the case, unfortunately. But we'll see how things go.
Yeah.
Otherwise, do stay safe and do stay listening to your number one station, RX Radio. Coming up, we got Sarah who's coming in to tell us what's popping. Also, you're not going to believe this, but yesterday, did you know there was a march to Parliament by students?
Yeah.
And did you notice that they were not intercepted by police and there was no tear gas?
Imagine that. Who is sponsoring them?
But again, no one is surprised. You can protest anything in this country but the government.
Of course.
It's just how it is, man. It's so sad. But anyway, more of that cool stuff coming up on your number one station, RX Radio. It's the Fatboy Show.